Hey everybody, I know it's been a while since we did one of these videos, but we wanted to start pinpointing some plants for you guys to forage. And we did plantain and we did dandelion, and then we had a bunch of stuff happen. And we just have not stayed after these videos. And so we're gonna get back to it today, and today we're going to learn about Creeping Charlie, its health benefits, what it can do for you, and those kinds of things. It's considered invasive by a lot of people. Most people try to get rid of it, kind of like dandelion and plantain. However, it's good for lots of things. So today, I want you to come with me, and we will learn about Creeping Charlie herb, plant, whatever it's called, and it is some good stuff. So come along. All right, so here are some prime examples that we will point out here of this plant. Here it is. With its purple little flower when it's flowering. Here's we'll get a big leaf first and show you the general kind of leaf pattern there that you can kind of see. It's a little bit fuzzy feeling. If you rub it together, like so, smell it, it'll be kind of minty. Yep, sure enough, kind of minty. Flavor is minty as well. Works out really good in teas and that kind of stuff. I spit it out because I wanted to keep talking, not because it tastes bad. It's actually really, really good. So here's your little purple flower. Like I said, it is growing. You can begin to identify it, right? So here's some more down here. It's growing out in our yard. Here is some more here. Here's some small stuff down the ground. This stuff works great in teas. It works great in salads as a nice little minty freshness in your salads. But here is some other things that it's also good for that we want to tell you about, the vitamins and minerals and the health benefits. So, the vitamins and minerals, right? It has iron, copper, iodine, phosphorus, potassium, and it's very rich in vitamin C. We love making this stuff when we kind of feel a cold coming on, or if we already have a cold. It makes an awesome tea mixed in with your dandelion and your plantain. Put some honey in it. Makes an awesome earthy, minty, sweet tea. So now that you know the vitamins and minerals, let's begin to talk about some of the health benefits. Creeping Charlie, according to ye old Google, Creeping Charlie has a long history of medical use. It's great for coughs and bronchitis, diarrhea, hemorrhoids, and all of that kind of stuff as well. Overall, it's just a really healthy plant for you to harvest, and it's a good tasting plant as well. It's something that we all like. I don't think, if I remember right, it's not recommended for pregnant women or women that are nursing, like almost nothing is, like, right, just air is all that they can have. But a lot of times, show you guys, right, it's got a whole bunch of poison ivy around it. As you can see, there's some poison ivy in there, all kinds of other ivies type stuff growing. Wild grape, I can see some wild grape ivy growing. It's a thick plant, it grows right in amongst of all of that stuff. However, it is an awesome plant, and we utilize it a lot. We like to, like I said, dehydrate it, put it in salads. Not dehydrate it and put it in salads, like you dehydrate it then put it in a salad. That would be terrible. But we like to put it in salads, and we like to dehydrate it for teas. Like I said, very rich in vitamin C. Does wonders if you have a cold. It's hot out here. Good old Missouri heat and humidity has kicked in. Llewellyn's giving me the head shake. Yeah, it is. But just yet another plant to add to your arsenal. So far, we have talked about plantain, we've talked about dandelion, and now we have talked about Creeping Charlie. You are building yourself a very healthy, vitamin-rich, medically rich salad at this point, right, with these plants that you're learning with us. So oftentimes, I've heard it said for a long time, right, like food is medicine. And I know that I'm overweight, right? I like to eat fried. Anything battered and fried is usually pretty good. I love that kind of stuff, right? I like all kinds of unhealthy foods. But the more we, like, grow our own food and we forage wild foods, the better that I feel, right? And I do lose a little bit of weight when we're eating that way, and we're not just eating the typical processed food type diet. And I feel better, right? So I have lots of aches and pains like anybody else, and it helps me feel a whole lot better. The swelling, the inflammation, all that stuff starts going down when we start eating that way, and it helps. And so guys, we have done ourselves no favors by making life simpler, by just going and making the money and buying it at the store. That's a blessing, that's a good thing. However, I think we'd all be a lot better off learning some of this stuff. And even if you don't want to learn it for that reason, right? It's better to teach your kids this kind of stuff than have them parked in front of a TV all day long, right? Then if they ever need it, want it, let's say they go on a little hiking trip and get lost, and they want to find some food to eat, right? They'd be able to do that. And seriously, all jokes aside, like about the medicine, I'm telling you, my wife made me a tea the first time that she started getting into all this stuff. She's actually a whole lot better at the plants than I am, but she's also got little baby Leah that she's taking care of, and she's got, those of you that hasn't seen the knitting video, we are expecting a baby boy in September, and so she's trying to get recouped from that, just hurting, right, tired, not feeling good. You know, you pregnant women know what I'm talking about, right? And so she's inside trying to get rested up and take care of the little one, and me and Luella's out here taking care of the animals this morning and doing this video. But the first time she made me a tea out of all this stuff, I was sick, had a bad cold. That was before COVID, when people still got colds. And I thought, man, she is insane. This isn't going to do anything. A bunch of hippie stuff is kind of what I said. And then I drank it, and I had to apologize to her. So I went into it thinking it wasn't going to work, and I felt a ton better. And so, guys, there is, I hope you believe in the Lord. I hope you believe in God. I hope you've been saved, right? I hope you've been saved by the blood of Jesus Christ. I hope you've given your life to Him. But we all sometimes, I think, maybe, even if you don't believe in God, maybe you've been guilty of, if there is a God, why doesn't He provide, right? And I look around today, even just our yard, and I think He did. He provided so much, and we don't even take the time to learn about it and appreciate it. And so I encourage you to start learning some of these things. These are just 3 plants we went over so far. We got wood sorrel that I'll probably do next. Be a good one to do as well. That we'll put out maybe next week if I can remember to do it. Guys, get out, explore, learn about it. It's good things for each and everybody. Appreciate you guys for watching. We'll catch up to you next time. If you like the content that you see, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our pages, or hit the Rumble button if you're watching this on the Rumble channel. Also, those types of things goes a long ways to helping us out. We feel driven to put these videos out. We're very busy like everybody else, and it doesn't always get done. Also, check out my wife's knitting videos if that's something that you or your wife are into. Knitting and, well, I guess they're crocheting videos. Forgive me. I'm not very good at distinguishing between the two. But check those videos out when you get a chance, and we will catch up to you guys later.